Introducing Clay, the Carpenter Guida.
Guida loves to take the fight to the ground.
So talk to me a little about your brand. What does it mean to be a blue-collar badass?
That's America right there, man. And just growing up, in a hard blue-collar family, learning, hard, good work ethic from my mom and dad. They both worked a couple of jobs to raise me, my brother and sister in northern Illinois. And then I started working construction, building houses. We got the nickname the Carpenter when I started fighting, and worked for Chicago Carpenters Union. So it just... that's just kind of how we live our life, man. We're not too proud to get down and dirty. You know what I mean? Get our hands dirty and outwork our opponents. And I think there's a lot to be said for construction guys. It's an honest living. There's no glory in it, but it was always special to me building houses and being able to put people in homes. You know what I mean? It makes you go home and sleep well at night, being able to do that, I think. And we took that tenacity, that toughness, that drive that we had on the job sites, and we carried that over onto the wrestling mats and into the octagon. So I just thought Blue Collar Badass was fitting for the shirt, the brand, fan art, and just our, just kind of how we operate and how we compete. People know we're the Carpenter, and we outwork the competition, man.
How should somebody feel when they put on that blue-collar badass t-shirt?
They should carry themselves, feel proud about, what they represent, the family that they were brought up in, just with some of the values they were taught, at a young age. Because I think, we are hard workers like today now than ever, especially in this time, and what the world's going through right now. I think toughness is kind of goes by the wayside, and that's what we were built upon. And it's just everyone that sees that shirt, and when we wear it on fight week, they know we're coming for business, man, and they know they're going to get a show. And it's just that bleeds red, white, and blue, like the American flag colors, man.
So you just hinted at it a little bit, but that American flag portion of your design, what does that mean to you?
We're blessed, man, to come from a military family. Our dad was in the Army, uncles, relatives. Everyone's got people in the military that served in Vietnam and things like that. So I think to be able to carry that flag during fight week really just shows a sense of honor and pride, and I really just want to give that back to the military folk out there, because they're the real heroes that I think sometimes it gets lost in translation. Sometimes they get overlooked, and they're the real heroes that give us the opportunity for freedom and to be able to compete and do what we love every day. So.
You've become famous for your sometimes erratic but always entertaining fighting style. Where did you learn to compete like that?
Yeah, you know what? That's just the caveman fight style, man. Tasmanian devil. Leave it all on the line, man. That's what I was taught at a young age, playing football and wrestling. Coaches always said, play every play like it's your last, because you never know. It could be. Play every game like it might be, it could be your last, and just always leave it out there. Because, if you take a play off or something like that, sometimes that's when you get hurt, and I've always lived by that, those rules and those lessons, and that's how we compete, man. That's how we practice, and that's how we are with our team at Team Alpha Male, and we're 150 miles an hour all the time, man. And it's about just laying on the gas pedal, and that's how we fight. That's how we fish. That's how we live our life, man. Straight to the top.
We've got to talk about it. The crazy long hair. When did you start rocking that iconic hairstyle?
I've been rocking long hair since college wrestling, man. That was the last time I had short hair, when our coaches wouldn't allow us to have long hair. So that was back in 2000, 2001, man. So it's been 20 years I've had somewhat long hair. It's long hair don't care, man. It's here to stay, bud. It's it's part of how people recognize us, part of our brand, part of our image. It's the dude.
You undoubtedly have that never give up mentality. Where does it come from?
You know what? It just we're always in a fight, no matter what. We're always a threat. Doesn't matter if it's the first round, third round, fifth round, whatever it may be. Everyone knows we're the cardio king. We're gonna outwork the competition all the time, and that comes from a wrestling pedigree. At a young age, started wrestling 5 or 6. Because my brother, and he got me into it. And he got me into the sport of mixed martial arts as well. So it was just one of those things. My old man works like a machine. Toughest guy I know, hardest worker I know, and we inherited it. And then we got to put it into play in a professional sporting environment. So we're very blessed about that, man. But there's no such thing as quit. There's no such thing as tired. Those words don't exist to us. They're not in our dictionary, and I don't believe in them. And I tell kids that we coach that. Some of the kids say, "Hey, coach, I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm in shape enough, or I'm gonna get tired, or this that." I said, you know what? The second you stop thinking about those things and making sure they don't exist in your vocabulary and in your mind, before you know it, you won't be getting tired anymore. So I tell them just not even to believe stuff, and just block that out and focus on the things you have control over, and that's pushing yourself, over and over, and just outworking the competition, outworking the person next to you all the time.